Well, welcome in. Welcome in. How is everybody doing on this Thursday evening? Hopefully well. Hopefully well. I don't really kind of was all over the place today as I was kind of putting my thought plan together what tonight was going to look like and I'm going to tell you I just really never really settled anything that I could kind of figure out. I was checking on Mike, see what he was up to, and uh, and he's still trying to coordinate work and everything else that's going on. So that's that. And we'll might jump into voice chat here at some point. He might, but we'll just kind of do our thing. I have not been back to the water treatment plant. Let's see. I think sounds. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. Um, I have not been back to the water treatment plant, so the plan is to go and finish that up, if you will. So we'll go and take care of that. I think we still got some backfill to do on that. So we'll head on over down to the shop and head out that way. So like I said, hopefully everybody's evening's going well. One of the things that we were doing last time we were together on this map anyway, excuse me, is we were trying to finish up. Oop, hang on. Um, we're trying to finish up the water treatment plant backfilling. And so I don't know if you guys have seen that yet. Wait a minute. I might have went too far. Uh, anyway, we've got a dump trailer lined up now that I can do terraform out of the back of it. So as I load the trailer and uh, as I load the trailer, I can back it in and be backfilling stuff. So we're in a process of doing that right now. We're going to get that thing backfilled and maybe even try to get that water treatment plant. I apologize if you're hearing that dog bark. So anyway, again, like I said, that's kind of what's on the docket for tonight. And we'll jump out there and do that. If this fog becomes a problem, we'll take care of that in a minute too. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Doing okay, I hope? I think Mike's been talking about it in some of his streams, so I'm hoping that we can get back to weekends and server activity. We got a lot of cool things kind of going over there, so I'm kind of looking forward to getting back to that. So we're going to head into town here. So most of this profile here is going to be work in town. I doubt that I will do. I'm not going to say that. I was going to say I doubt we're going to do much farming, but I think we'll stick with the game plan for right now. Do what we're planning on doing here, running the new sewer pipes through town and get all that stuff going. And we'll just see where it takes us. Mr. Mike, how are you? Looks like we've got a couple hours here that we're going to get by today, and then we might have to jump into another day to get going. So, I said we're going to head out to the job site and see what what we got going. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, if kind of works out all right, then at least one of us is streaming tonight. All right, let's jump back into this here. Hear that noise? It's my GPS here. Hear it? All right, let's get these dudes fired up. I think they should be loaded. So we'll get these fired up and get them warmed up. Chris, how you doing tonight, buddy? How you doing? Hopefully everything is well. Got all the fancy rigs out on this job. Well, kind of, since we're kind of doing this way we're doing it, I needed to have them all kind of here so I can do them. The cool thing is they're literally 3 different trucks, right? You can see kind of the nicer trucks that are in the game and some different variations of them. Okay, so what we're doing is, you say everybody's seen all the pipe go in, right? Everybody's seen all the pipe go in. It's in. And what we're doing is we're backfilling with gravel. So see how the texture, see how it's dirt over there. Hey Kyle, how you doing? Thanks for follow. You are follower number 268. I am 2 away from 270. How about that, man? Whew. Can't believe it. But anyway, what you'll see in here is the different colors. You can see where we're backfilling with the gravel, backfilling in on these areas here. And then we're just bringing the dump trucks in here and dumping it right in and doing this. So we've got a bunch of it together. We could probably get the manhole covers on a couple of these, right? So I don't know if you guys have seen how that works. Let's go grab one and I'll show you how it works real quick. Let's go out here. Mike had the walk figured out last night. I wonder how he was doing that. I think he must have this slowed down a whole bunch. So let's turn this off. Let's put it about right there. No, that's still a run, ain't it? Two's as slow as it goes. Huh. I guess my guy's just a runner. So I think I tend to leave it here. Everybody gets a kick out of my track skills. Oh, it's a mod. Okay. There you go. Little nap. That serves you well. All right, so let's show you how this works here. If you've not seen this happen yet. All right. So we grab one of our dollar plates. Okay. We'll walk out here normal, right? Because you wouldn't really walk much faster than this, would you? So hopefully you got to see us digging all this up, putting all this stuff in there. And then what happens is, see how this one here is kind of out in the middle like it is? It's still not backfilled. I figured I'd wait until it was backfilled before I turn around and put the lids on. So I can go ahead and you just come up to these like this, kind of reach down, and it goes on. So let's get the other 2 on real quick. In the game of, yeah. You know, and Mike constantly talks about this, is that there's not enough, there's a lot of good mods in Mod Hub, right? And everybody thinks, Figs, how you doing, man? Slower walk or NPC walk? I mean, yeah, because it doesn't look normal when I do it in here. I'll have to go look that up. But Mike always tells us, always gives us a hard time, always keeps us honest in the sense that the Mod Hub has a lot of good a lot of good mods in it, right? Some of it is the uh, life convenience type mods too, or the scripts that turn around and make the game, kind of bring it to life too, right? And we kind of forget about that. So definitely don't forget to look there for a lot of your stuff. And I know Mike's got he's got a lot of different, I'm going to use the word different mods, but reality is every mod he has probably come from Itch.io or the Mod Hub, with the exception of just the few Tri-State or a few things like that he has. They do have a one-off truck that they use in there, but everything else, even though it's been altered, right? Whether it's capacities or speed or weight or empty speed, it has all that stuff going on. But the mods are all coming from places that most everybody can find or get to. And to be honest with you, I mean, I think the whole I played the game a long time before I started doing any Patreon things or stuff like that. A long time. And I'm not telling people I have to do that. It's by no means am I saying that, but I am telling you I played it a long time before that I even did stuff like that. Let's do this and see what this is. This should be already set up for me because I was using these trucks last time. So let's get it. Turn this on and we'll hit this. Okay, let me come around. I'm gonna come around the side so you can see it. Okay. See it? Oop, don't flip her over. Freaking dump wagon drivers. Some guys are out of control. It's got a nasty shake on it too. All right, let's hit this. I'll hit this. Water treatment plant staging. So, okay. I'll tell you what. Oops. I've built this truck. I can't tell you how many times I've used it all the time. And I don't know what it is about this particular either layout. I don't know maybe it's the blue on the frame that I never do. But this truck just hits different lately. I don't know what it is. But welcome in. Like I say, if you got any questions, just got to let me know. Yeah, I know, buddy. I can't wait. All right, do this, do this, do that. I said it's about 4 o'clock. I think we should be able to work till maybe 5 or 5:30 something, and then we'll jump to the next day if we have to. I don't work in the dark, so. All right, let's come fill that little spot in there. The other thing we'll do is we'll get all this dirt all the way. Once we get this backfilled, part of it was we had the excavator on the inside and we started digging it out, and the dirt kind of got stuck in there, kind of an island. Okay. Typically don't bring this truck out to the dirt, but called into service on this one. So what we do is we typically been riding down here then in the last truck. You'll see where he's going here in a minute. You can hear some of the sports stadium stuff as we drive by some of the stuff too. But basically what the premise here is, just to kind of keep everybody up to speed or invested, I guess, in what's happening, is we just put a new water treatment plant in. There wasn't one on this site, so we're putting one in here. Same one we did on Gage, but we are doing this one a little different. We basically put all the piping in first and building to building second, kind of more familiar with what's normal. This is our shop over here, our construction company, if you will. So it has all of our equipment, supplies, whatever, whatnot there. And then there's an area down, or a place down here, that provides all of our limestone to us that we're backfilling with. So these guys will pull in here. They pull up in here. And then they're all sitting here waiting. We jump in the old loader. And the trucks will go back down there to the construction job, right? Yeah, they kind of added that little bin, that single bin over there in the end to kind of help with this job because it was so big. Normally, these three are just over here on the right or behind me or behind the loader. And I haven't decided if that bigger one's going to stay or not. We might end up demoing that out at some point. nice enough that the guys down at the cement plant are selling us their gravel or their limestone. So got a swimming pool here. Don't look like there's anything in it though. Okay. As the trucks are going that way, we can. You guys seen all this stuff here? The shop. Got the tandem in here working on it. Got all of our extra gang boxes, welders, all that stuff sitting up there in staging. I think there's a couple extra tools over there on the shelf, yeah. There's a lot of our pipe supply here, some of our fittings and whatnot that we use. And there's just semi-trailer after semi-trailer loads of piping over there for a lot of our jobs that are coming up. Here's some of our equipment. Like to make special note that this machine is actually sitting on the ground and is not on a trailer. And a couple more pieces of equipment over here. Got our shed here full of tools. Power washer. You always got to have the cement mixer on top of the Connex, I think. I think that's a rule. And here we got some of our portable generators, power cells. Here's our clamp for loading trees. Stuff like that into our wood chipper. Got some trench boxes there. So I think I'll just go look over here. Yeah, that's our new wood chipper there. We'll go out, do a bunch of tree clearing. We take that out and shred it down. Here's one of our delivery trucks sitting here. It's a little wagon. This is kind of neat because you can just hook this onto a pickup truck or whatever, pull it out to the job site wherever you're at, and then you can hook it onto about any piece of equipment you want and drag it around so you got your pipe everywhere. Here's some semi-trucks, trailers full of piping, a couple of trailers. So let's head that way. Shh. Here? Hear it? Pretty cool. I always get a kick out of it. Cool, cool. Oops. Let's go back out here. Oops. Get stuck in a bathroom. Truck's back. Look at that. How you like that for timing? Concussion. So we do is... Oop. Tally Farmer 29. Hey, how's it going? Hopefully your night is going well. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully well. Do you with the word farmer at the end, either you're a farm sim player or an IRL farm person or both? Which which one is it? Yep. Well, welcome in. Yeah, I believe so, buddy. I was I was a little disappointed when it first came out because I felt it was just an unfinished game, if you will. But I believe since really the turn of this year, maybe January, February timeframe, the game just made a huge lunge forward. Um, Obviously, the farming side I think has been pretty good the whole time, but with the civil stuff and things like that I like to do, and some of the scripts and stuff like that, um, that stuff really came alive here after the first of the year, and really things really got good. So, well, good deal. Do you like to farm, or do you like to do other things other than farming? What's your niche, or what is it that you like? Heavy equipment, right on. Well, you're in the right place then. I'm not saying I don't farm once in a while because I will, but for the most part, now in this particular profile, my goal has been to utilize a little bit more of the medium-sized stuff, if you will. We're going to do a bunch of road work. In other words, what we're putting in here is a water treatment plant, okay? And then we're going to run all the drain pipes throughout the whole city here, and uh, and do all that work. So I doubt we're going to get into the big quarry level tractors or loaders and excavators, but we're going to be using all the other stuff, if you will. And so that's this profile here. We have other ones that we play on in a server that we play on weekends, that we have monster dirt and limestone quarries, and we've got all the off-road trucks and all the other stuff in there hauling materials and whatnot. So definitely have to catch up with us on that, if not, um, and see what that's all about. It's definitely a good time. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen this here, but what we've done is we did a water treatment plant in on Gage, Kentucky, a while back. Okay, and when we did that, when we did the water treatment plant in Gage, we put the water treatment plant in. We literally placed it, like here, right? And then we worked inside of it to install the piping after it was basically erected, right? So we did this time was we came and we marked all the drawings up where all the pipe went, and we come in and laid all this pipe where it belongs. There's orange pipe. There's some pipe lower than others, whatever the case is. We've got our manholes put in for the new water treatment plant, and now we're backfilling. And once we're backfilled, then we're going to put the water treatment plant on here. So I'd like to get to that tonight. if at all possible. We'll see. Gotta get this backfilled first. And once we get this done, then we'll start digging up the right of ways and the streets and whatnot, start running sewer pipe and stuff like that right down the middle of the roads. Trying to get a bunch of this done before it gets dark too. I say that's an honest 40 mile an hour right there. Hey Dak, how you doing? All good here, man. All good. We're digging holes and filling holes and whatnot. So yeah, it's we uh we got pretty good here. Just waiting for this last truck to come here so we can get it loaded. Yeah, these trailers um, are obviously really good. I use them quite a bit. Definitely use them when we need to backfill our trenches, stuff like that. But we have to load them by hand. I can't run them through a can't load like a bunch of stone in a silo or anything and just run them on a run them on a circuit or whatever. Save me really good. That's awesome, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, it's all good here. Let me know if you guys haven't seen this profile or seen what's going on in it. Anybody's got questions, just let me know and I'll show you maybe more More than happy to tell you, show you, or pass on to you. Got time to watch a little baseball? No benches in these dugouts. What is here? What does it say? Elm Creek Drilling Solutions, Clever Motors, Creekwood Wools. Huh, interesting sponsors. Huh, pretty cool. I got a soccer game over here. Or a soccer field, or a football field, I mean, I'm sorry. Soccer fields are over here. Here's must be for the peewees or the younger ones. And then here's the bigger field. Kind of interesting how they put the taller and shorter grass. I don't know who's playing it this year, but I can assure you that that bar is way too high. Either that or my man here is only 2 foot tall. That could be true though too. I better leave my tractor here because I think we're going to end up putting something in here next to here in this spot. We're going to put something here, and then I was consider putting the retention ponds back here. You know, digging into this a little bit. As much as I don't like to mess with the fields, I was thinking about doing that rather than put it here. This is a prime spot for some kind of business or something I'm looking at. Her truck's right there already. How do you get so close? Doesn't help me because I can't get out this way. I got to go around. Oh, don't tip it over. Why is that not filling up? Oh, it did fill up. It just pushed the dirt all over the top. Okay. Looks like there's still a hole there behind the shadow of that excavator. So what happens if you have a hole and it's got a material in the bottom of it and you come through like this, right? Pour stone in, it's going to push all the other material up to the top, if you will. That's why that's a, see how that's a hump right there now? See how this is a hump right here? That used to be a hole. It's because I filled it with stones and then pushed all the dirt to the top. Hang on. Turn this. Oh, it's empty. Got it. Yeah, I have to come all the way around this side and come to here to turn them loose to go back. Because if I do it anywhere other than like right here, they go the other way, which is like 4 times longer. Guess that's what you get for paying your drivers by the hour, I guess, right? So the only truck I had or trailer that I had before this Mack dump was the Volvo 60H. You could do this with. So then when I didn't have these trailers, I then had to haul the material to the job site, dump it, reload it, and then use that truck to backfill everything. But it's nice now that I have this. I don't have to do that extra step anymore. I go right from the truck right into where it goes. Okay, that's full. Let's get this hole here. Oh, got it. I think about 2 or 3, well, probably 3 at least. Okay. I tell you what, I don't know how many people here follow dirt track racing or anything like that, whether it's sprint cars, late models, modifieds. There's the summer um, UMP Summer Nationals is going right now, and I am telling you, I think about half their races have been canceled by rain or rainouts, whatever. It's the weather here in Illinois and the Midwest area has been pretty brutal. I'm actually watching a race at I-94 Speedway that we're about late models are on tonight. This is usually just similar to the winter when you can't do anything else, right? This is also a similar time for me to do a lot of farming or whatever because I'm usually always in watching them races. The Hell Tour is, don't hold me to this exact number, but it's something like 33 races in 34 days, something like that. Filled it, yep. Okay, we're looking pretty good. We got just a little bit of a hole here. Right on. Schwack. Tackled her. Ba, 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 ba. Well, welcome everybody in. Welcome in. Let me know if you have any questions or need a tour. Got one more truck coming here. We'll wait for him. Yep. So 269 followers. I'm one away from 270. How about that? Who would have thunk it? So if you haven't hit the follow button, please do that so I can hit 270 tonight. That'd be great. But welcome in, everybody. Follower or not. Oh. I think everything's lined up that I should be able to be on this weekend, and we'll probably be on the server this weekend, is what my current plan is. That and running track meets. It's my two things I want to do. So we got to figure out what we're going to put over here. What do you think? Go here. Go here. Oops. Turn the saw over. Get in trouble for that. Can I lift it up? Why can't I lift it up? Set there. All right, let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go here. Let's go here. So we got to figure out what we're going to put over here. Let's see here. You can put a skate park there. You know, a skate park might fit in with the school. You know? Skate park, right? What is this? Oh, that's a soccer field. That's way nicer than this other one over here. Man, I wonder what we could do. You think we could come in and upgrade this soccer field and expand this, put a new soccer field in? We could do that. Come in, remove all this stuff here, grade this out. Oops. Let's see. My other screen went dark. Let's see if we can get to come back on here. I forget to move it once in a while and it goes out. Okay, here we go. Do that. The other thing too is as we run all the different sewer and drain stuff through this whole stuff, we'll get to know a lot of these other buildings a lot better in here and show them off. Okay, I think I got this back. Yep, it be back. All right, let's go back to what we're doing. Is the trucks back yet? Yeah, oh, they're back. Let's go. We got it. That has to be our first priority. And then we can mess around in between. You know what I could do here? Hang on. I'm all over the place now. But now I can turn to go in and have room to get out. Yeah, this will work out better. Oh, got one hole there. We got to come back to that one. We got this side done. Come on. Did it fill it? Yeah. Shadows are so strong in this. Look at the dump in the air of the shadow. It's kind of neat. I don't know there's many people who drive around job site a frameless like this and not tip the whole deal over. All right. All right, this is all done over here. The truck's got a little bit better backup lights on though, don't it? I'll wait for that one straggler. There he comes. All right, so we're going to run back down here and we'll see if we get a little time to see what kind of building we think is going to go in this space. All right, let's see what we can figure out here. Go here. Oops. Turn that off. Hit this. Okay, they're no good on that. Well, this is fire department. Not really. I don't have nothing for. Here's businesses. Okay. Auto zone. Well, the only way it fits in there is if it's in there like that. What's this? Custom auto shop. Oh, like a custom tire place. So this would go in there like this. So that's a possibility. Like a hot rod shop. Here's a Burger King. Burger King is an option. Burger King fits in there pretty nice, to be honest with you. Better than the shop. What's this here? Buster Brown. Oh, Buster Brown Shoe Store. Man, I remember them as a kid. That's not good. What's this here? CVS. Well, CVS would work. I think it'd be in there more like that. So far, Burger King and CVS. Well, Dollar General set to be there like this. It's not like that. I don't like that though. What's this? Family Dollar. Fits in there a little better. I still like, I don't remember which one that was. Here's a Harley Davidson dealership. Filling station. Okay, remember where we were, so I come back to, I think the trucks are back. Like to get this done before dark, and then we would get this done and just fast forward to morning, and then we can place that treatment place on there. Got a bump or something. Oh, I pushed all that dirt out of that hole. Hang on, I got to pull forward. Holy cow, tipping my stuff over. Getting there. Okay. I think one more load of stuff. You know, like 3 more trucks after these, I think. I think we're going to be there. All right, let's get these holes filled. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to send all 3 trucks back. I'm going to leave this one sit here and load dirt into this one. Back up here. Which one, Mars? Hey, good evening, Mars. How you doing? Which one? This orange one or the black one? Both. Okay, hang on. So the orange one is expendables. Okay. I'll go look exactly what the file name is in a second. And the Peterbilt is one I've had for a while. I gotta go look, see which one it is. I would think you have this orange one. I would think you might have them both, actually. All right. So this is the Expendables one here, right? All right, we got to change what this one's doing now here. So he gets loaded. Should be that. All right. So, Mars, are you there? Okay. The orange truck, oops, is this one here. This one. EXP25, Project Pete. And black one is half-ass. Yeah, yep. And the black one is this one down here. It should be this one here. Um, should be this one. And then I just have that bumper on it, on the front. And then, no, it's not this one. Uh, mm, no, it's not that one. It is the half-assed mine one, though. Hang on, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one with the tag. So the name on this one is this Peterbilt 389 Edit. And I didn't edit it. That's how I got it from the Google machine. So that's not a like me or Mike edit. That's the way it came. See how this one over here says edit too, but it says short frame. This one is, yeah. If you need the names or the files or the names of files where it's searched, just shoot me a DM, Mars, and I'll help you. Okay, that's gone. Let's go load maybe our last two loads of gravel. Heads up, people, coming through. You're talking about this one right here. I was telling everybody before you got here. Yeah, just send me a DM if you need help. I told everybody before I got here, I said, I have built this truck several times. This is not the first time I built this truck, but there's just something about this one that's hitting different. And I don't know if it's just the blue frame on it or what it is, but it's just hitting different. And then obviously this one's a tri-state truck here. Cold Blue, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Which Pete are you talking about? The black one or the orange one? Again, I've had both of these so long, I would not even, the black one, okay. I'll have to go look. I mean, I've literally had them so long, I wouldn't even remember where they came from. Let's get back here. All right, we'll wait for my truck. Sit here and wait for the trucks. Okay. I'm going to, let's tab out of here. Let's click over. You guys can't see us. I'm behind the scenes here. Hang on. Go here. Go there. Go here. Click on this. Click on that. Well, Cradola. What if I went here and here and oh, it's called Peterbilt. I'm spacing out. It's this one here is the one you're looking for, I believe. Let's look. Oh, both of these are together. So both of these came in the same mod. See what I'm saying? They're together. Let's do this one more time. Let's go here. Oh, so those trucks there, the black trucks, which you wanna, what did I miss? Nothing. We're looking at mod names right now, buddy. If you're there working your computer, let me know. So here's what you need to search if you're gonna look for those trucks. Is the name is Hams, HAM, Harry Apple Mary 25 underscore Peterbilt. So that's what you want to search. HAM Harry Apple Mary 25 underscore Peterbilt 389 and see what you find. That would be my advice. But then again, what do I know? It's on itch.io. Okay, there you go. Code blue. Follow what Mars said there. The man with the plan. Okay. I hear that truck coming. Oh, that truck's here. All right, let's load up some more dirt. We're getting close. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this thing done, and then we're gonna advance probably to morning, and then we're going to place the. So, Chris, we got everything backfilled. Well, everything but them two little spots there. So we got our last two trucks coming, we hope, and then the orange truck's hauling dirt away because we didn't need, or felt we didn't need. Didn't need 3 loads. We didn't think anyway. Oops. Got that. Where's our dirt at here? There's going to be dirt in that hole there too. Gotta wrap this dude up. Yeah, Chris, if you're at your desk, whatever, you can jump in a chat. I'll come find you if you want. Mars, what you been up to lately? What's your go-to game these days? Oops, there's a pile here. All right, we're gonna try one more. Let's see if I can get the dirt out of this little bit of this hole. Nope. Bet on FS. Okay. Oh, got some of it. I think I didn't get it all. We might have to fill it just to get it to come out. Ooh, we got a lot of that. All right, now we're going to try to scoop a little bit of this one. See if we can get any of this. Nope. And we got a little. All right, let's get rid of this. We'll send this truck on its way. No problem, man. No problem. Well, and the problem is you've been burning the midnight oil on that project you have, and you can't set it down. You know what I mean? That's what my problem is all the time. Well, appreciate you just hanging out and chat with me then. That's what the problem is. You know what I mean? We'll go send that to get rid of that. Get these dudes dumped. And I think we're going to be like there. I think I got to put our manhole cover on. We might have only needed one truck. That's okay. I think I got it. Well, put that a little bit there. I see a little bit of a dimple right over there. Oop, don't hit me. All right. All right. So let's take a look at what we got here. Got some equipment. I think the key thing I have to get rid of is I got to get rid of this sign. All right, we'll get the equipment moved out. Move the instruments. And I think, oh wait, what's this? Here's a hole. And we got to figure out what to do with this pile. Are you talking about this hole? Yeah. Good thing I have. Oop, hang on. Got a concussion from running into that truck. Yeah, my guy's so fast now, it's crazy. We're getting done just in time because it's gonna, I mean, I'm telling you, it's gonna be dark, really dark here in a minute. Yep. And we can probably need to put this like 4, 3. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's acceptable. All right. Let's click over here. Let's get this thing started while it's sitting here. Mike must have been here operating it. The door was left open. Why does it feel like... Where's that other instrument? I thought it was another instrument here. Oh, it's here. Get this dude started. Looking pretty good. I think there's a hole where that pile's at right there. We're going to find out there in a minute. All right, go down and get this. Red Bull will give you wings. Yeah, I seen that commercial, kind of a stick kind of cartoon, like just simple stick drawings or something. Yeah. Let's see where we're at. Okay, let's get this tractor, figure out these two piles. All right. Figure out this other one over here. What is this little thing? Stone. Okay. We can put that in the truck. Okay. All right, let's go fill that hole. Somebody missed. All right. Oh yeah, Mars. Oh yeah. Yeah, any of you guys see old Justin 203 out there? Tell him I said hello and to check in once in a while, okay? Or give him a hard time. All right. Let's close the cover on that. Let's jump out of there. How are we looking at? Oh, let's gotta get the dollar plate. I think we can jump over this with it. Yeah, didn't drop it. Okay. Let's go over here. Uh, okay. Let's see what we got. Moment of truth. Let's go here. And I always miss this thing where it's at. It doesn't look the way it does. Rusty Gage, thanks for the follow. You were follower 270. How about that? 270. Welcome aboard. Awesome. What a good night. 270 followers. How thankful am I? I mean, that is crazy. We're also going to do this. We're going to put this, wait, this is a new power plant substation. We're going to put that in the map too as well. Probably put some transmission lines in. Let me find this crazy thing. I never can find it the first time. I don't know why, because it should be with that other one. They're all come from the same place. So I don't know why this one is always in a weird place. It's not way up there. We're going to go down to here. Here it is. I don't know why I just don't go to the bottom and start. Okay, so here's what's happening. Hang on. How about that? You guys have that mod where you can turn the light on while you're doing this? If you don't have it, you need to find it. Freaking awesome. All right. Hang on. This ain't good. Hang on. Do I need to be? No. B. R. Huh. R. Hang on. We'll zoom in a little closer. It's like my frames are going crazy too. My frames are really low right now. It's probably because I have that light on. Okay, hang on. I had it. It was right there. I know it goes in this spot or it'll line up because I had it here once. Damn it. All right, hold on. Oh, maybe we do that. Hang on. What the hell? What the hell? Rusty Gage, how you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. That's awesome. Your follower 270. That's like an iconic number already, right? Yep, welcome in. If we could figure out this, get this thing to swing around the way. Oh, it was there. Why does it jump past it? There it is. Okay. All right. We got it. Okay. Damn. That was almost hard. I was losing. Okay, let's turn this on so we can see. All right, so here's what we're doing. Let's see if I can find it. It's hard to see. Okay, you see in the road between the building and that tree on the left, there's a manhole, a square one with a round circle. That has to literally go on. Oh, here we go. That literally has to go on them like that. See that? Okay. All right. Let's go look and see how we did. Turn your light on. Those aren't the manholes. The manholes are literally underneath. See them right here? They're underneath here the way they're supposed to be. Hit every one of them dudes. Damn it, you hate that. Here, watch. Look, see how you know where they are? Look at that. That's the piping. That's all underground. Can you see that? Uh-huh. And look, you come over here, all this piping's in the ground over here. This one goes underneath the tank. That one goes underneath the tank over there. This one comes around. There's another manhole right here. Comes around. There's probably a manhole down here. See, there's one right there. Manhole. I love it when a plan comes together. There's one out here in the grass, like right here. See it? If you look, that stuff's right below it. But how cool is that? Hit it within the square. Right on. This is even better than what Gage was. Cool thing is how you can see the one pipe above the other, you know, as we do at different elevations. Okay, pretty cool. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. This thing is only open certain times a day. So that's why that's closed right now. Okay, so we'll have to come and get our grass planted around here. I'd say we did all right. We're going to figure out what business we're going to put in here. Right? So we could do is go fishing. Let's get in the dozer. Let's get this stuff moved a little closer. We'll get the... I'm just thinking. I like that little dozer, especially the GPS. So I use that for all my site leveling stuff. I got one for the front of my skid steer, but these jobs are just too big for a skid steer. This machine here will probably be a big part of that sewer system going into the city. Probably this machine here will probably be a big part of that. Oops. Oh, okay. Sorry, buddy. Do you want me to go back and show you? So what we did, well, our project here, what we did is we dug all this up, trenched all this, and put all that pipe in the ground. like you would do IRL. Okay, we put all that in, and then once we had it all in, then we came back and gravelled all the backfilled all the trenches with gravel. Sand is not available on this map. I would have really liked to done sand first and then gravel, a sand bed, but sand is not a fill type available on this map currently. And then what you see, the green actually connects everywhere. This goes under the building, but you'll see the green connects. It just depends as it spawns into place as you walk by it. But basically, the orange stuff comes out of the building, ties into the building, and then the green goes around and ties back into the building for the water actual supply. The orange is a drain. Green is the supply in this case. But you can see there's pipe. Believe me, there's pipe between here and there. Just can't see it, I guess, because of depth. And this pipe all runs around. But yeah, I'm glad you came in to see it. We do a lot of projects like that, like this. So what we're getting ready to do next is we're going to run lines out of the main part of the building here, out the back here, probably out like somewhere in this neighborhood right here, because the pumps are inside. Let's go look. Let's do that. I bet you guys haven't seen inside here. So this is Bob. You've heard about What About Bob? Okay. So what you're going to notice is really interesting about this building. Okay. I think there's lights I can turn on here somewhere. But you can actually run the production from in here like that's normal for most productions. But what you're going to notice is Bob is only here during normal business hours. Okay. So when the facility's closed, he's not here. Like literally, he's not sitting there. Okay. So you come in, you can run the production from there like you normally can. But then you come out in here onto the floor. The lights are here. There it is. All right. So here's the lights. So there's nothing. We haven't turned it on yet. So there's no water. Normally, these little basins will fill up with water. Here's additional lights that can be turned on. Right. Then you come in here. Here's the pump room where all the pumps are at. Let's look. I think the lights are on out here. But here's all the pumps. So what we're going to do is we'll come in, we'll run some pipes from in here out into the yard behind here, and then we'll go out through the whole city for their sewer and water lines. Oops, close this. And then you can go up here. I thought there was a staircase up there. Oh, here it is. This might do better if I just do it like, does this help? No. You come up here and there's more equipment to look at and work on up here. Okay. But yeah, this is a neat neat mod, and what it does is it produces water from waste. But yeah, the cool thing is this guy here isn't here during non-business hours, and then the gate is probably open, or it will open here in a minute because he's here means it's open, so that'll be open. But it's probably only open till here. Look, open in an hour. See it down here at the bottom, 7:07 to 20. It's military time. So what is that? 20 would be 4 hours short, 8 o'clock. So it's open from 7 a.m. to, is that right? 4, if 24 is 12, minus 4 is 8, yeah. So it's from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And anytime outside of that, he's not there. So, yeah, pretty cool. Well, we got the lights on the outside on now, too. So that's our next project, is to come in and dig all the external pipe now and get it tied into the town, which will involve a lot of construction stuff and a whole bunch of other stuff going on. But we've got to plant all this grass here yet. We'll get all that planned to get these guys all dialed in. We'll probably leave these pieces of equipment. Well, I'll probably bring my other dozer. I'll come pick this one up. And probably use these pieces of equipment. I'll probably bring another excavator, smaller one up. I might use this as a, this might need to stay here for a while. And I'll use this as a lay down yard for the whole job until it's when it's done, and I'll probably put that new building in here. So do you have to put the pipe in the ground, or do you just do it for fun? You don't have to. It's just for fun, right? For role play. Yeah. Yeah, it's technically not connecting to anything. I mean, it's connecting, but it doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, it's just for role play, Code Blue. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, if you guys come back, typically, I'm going to tell you what I try to do. I try to stream once during the week. Wednesdays is a time where I try to, and then I will stream on sometimes Friday nights, Saturday afternoon, and Sunday afternoon potentially. So weekends is a bigger time for me to be able to do it, and then like I said, I really do try to do it during the week, so that I kind of stay halfway connected with you guys. Um, but let's get this truck is full. So we're going to see if he'll just go back up there, and I'll dump him up there. Uh, we'll send him up there and dump. This guy we're going to send to the yard. Okay. Okay. And then this one here needs to go to the yard so I can dump it. And then we'll send some trucks down to load up some stuff. But I think I'm going to use my leave my job box and everything here. And this will be where I work out of for the street job. Uh, Send him up there. Okay. All right. So let's see what we're going to do next here. Do this. Click over here. Click here. Click there. Click here. Click here. Uh, all right. So let's click this. All right. Click this. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. But hey, I got a favor. Okay. Check Discord. Okay, I will. Got a favor. We're going to go over and see B Train. He is literally 13 followers away from 100. His goal for tonight or for this week is to get to 100. So anybody in here that's not following B Train, please go over there and follow him and help him. Okay. Let's go here. Obviously, tell him that RPB sent you over there, right? So please stay with me. But like I said, he's trying to get to 100 followers. Guys, it's just, I mean, you guys know how hard it is getting to 100, much less getting anything higher than that. Please help this guy. He's a good guy. And him and K Farms, if you don't know who K Farms is, you need to follow them as well. He's a map mod maker and just really talented. So I'm going to send you over there. And like I said, let's get all 12 of you, 13 of you to go over there, say hello from the RBP network, and give this man a follow. He's like I said, 13 away. Go get your mom, get your dad, get your cousin, get your dog, get anybody you need to, and get them over there to follow this guy and help him to get to 100. It would really mean a lot to me and our whole team. And like I said, really appreciate it. So why does it say it takes? I think we're ready. Here we go. Good night and God bless.
Damn it, Brady.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
We got a raid
you do
coming.
fine, Big Rain coming. We don't want any more rain.
Raid.
Whoa!
Clean your ears out, or do you want to borrow my hearing aid?
I want to borrow your hearing aids.
Okay, you can have it.
I would. I would enjoy to hear what you hear.
How much do we owe you, Brady? Each $30?
I don't hear
Hell
much.
yeah, RBP. Thanks for raiding
Uh,
D-Train.
Thank you.
Hell
How much?
yeah.
Brady,
Much
the 30
appreciated.
each, right?
no, it'd be 40
Yeah, it's
40?
40.
Damn.
USD.
You gotta remember, we've been fucking
Thanks,
waiting. This
RBP.
is why I
Much
said to do this
appreciated.
months ago.
How was your stream tonight?
Brady, you got PayPal, Brady?
Bro, just pay him cash when you're down, unless he
I
wants
don't
it
got.
now. But
I want to give him the PayPal because this is easier.
Just
yeah, so he gets fucked on taxes. Got it.
How? How does that work?
Thanks for the follow, Rusty Gage. Look at old. Oh, that's
oh,
Master. Oh, how are you tonight, there, Rusty Gage?
There's old lead dog.
Yeah, we
Give
figured
me
it
a
out
second,
there,
lead
Tally.
dog. I'll be up there.
Aw.
Ellie's in here. Is that what I just heard?
Well, boys, over on my side of the streaming world, we are going